Can't Fuck If She Got Fruit of the Loom. It's the mixtape coming soon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is our third podcast. Today we're gonna talk random shit. Again, if you fuck with us,
Is Jimmy the host of this shit?
if you fuck with us, fuck with us. So again, if you guys haven't watched the first two podcasts, you guys don't know who we are.
They just be breaking the fourth wall and shit.
Jimmy, and this is
Chris.
What's up? What's up?
This is Jeffrey.
My name is Jeffrey. I'm watching the video.
All right, so thank you for watching and enjoying. So which one?
Thank you for watching and enjoying.
What you saw, did or heard new this week?
Shit, nothing. Well, LeBron's not making the playoffs. We already knew that.
Fuck that. We got.
Will Smith is Aladdin.
That's just man.
Oh yeah. We gonna get right into that real quick.
What's the top three Disney movies?
Top three Disney. Lion King.
Wait, tell me.
Lion King. Take your headphones out. It looks bad on the video.
Yo, we found out we've known that the audio was bad, so we're gonna maybe next week, 2 weeks from now, buy a little audio mic type of thing.
Little PSA for y'all.
Yeah, a little PSA for you. So let us know what you think. The comments. How's
So,
it sounding? How's it looking?
What's the top three?
Top three, I got Lion King, Lion King 2, and
Lion King
1.5.
For real?
That's my top three. I think
I fuck with Lion King 1.5 though. That shit was crazy.
that's just funny.
When I first saw it, I think I was like, "Man, that shit's cool." It was just like they was breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
It was pretty fun. What's the one that is really popular that you don't like?
That I don't like.
Yeah, that's really popular though.
I don't
That's
really
my
like.
favorite.
I never seen what is it, Frozen? I never seen
I never
Frozen.
seen it either.
I never seen Moana.
I seen one. It was alright. It wasn't that bad.
I didn't feel like I was too old for that shit, so I didn't even try to watch that
It
shit.
was alright. It wasn't that bad.
I don't know. I need. What's your phone? Let's get a list
Go
of.
charge it. No, it's charged. There's is DreamWorks part of? What is DreamWorks?
You see, this is why we need a phone.
I fuck with DreamWorks, but DreamWorks movies is fucking lit. Like Spirit.
What Spirit?
You never seen Spirit? The horse one?
Oh, I know you're talking about. I never watched it.
That's just.
I seen Shrek.
Shrek DreamWorks?
Shrek, yeah.
Shrek
Shrek what? Shrek
Nah,
2?
Shrek. Which is the one with the
Princess Farquaad.
nah. Yo, it's funny. Some
Yo,
girl,
tell me Princess Farquaad don't look like God.
some girl was like, supposedly in Disney.
You wanna be on the podcast, Lord Farquaad? Hey, yo, Lord Farquaad, you wanna be on the podcast? We
Coming
gonna bring
soon.
you on.
Laura Farquaad in the podcast.
Nah,
You're gonna see what we talking
some girl
about.
said that like insider in Disney they released it for that whole script a joke for fuckwad.
Fuckwad?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I don't know if that's like legit or anything. That shit not cracking
It
up.
probably is, cause they be having like a lot of humor like that.
kind of jokes. Nah, I think my favorite Shrek
Give
was
us an example part 2.
Hmm?
Give me an example.
Why you fact checking me, bro?
You can't just say a statement like it's true and just not even. This is not what podcasts do. We give details,
Alright,
not
so-
false statements, alright?
Okay.
Imagine they had a.
An example.
And don't use that section from Lion King.
I'm not.
Okay.
An example would be
That was
like,
SFX.
like the what is it, like the sexual innuendos between Donkey and the dragon.
It was full on sexual. They had kids in the third movie.
But
What the fuck are you talking
But as
about?
a kid, you didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That's because you were a kid. We didn't get it.
That's what I'm saying.
But it was an innuendo for the grown-ups that were watching.
That's what he's
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
Wait, so what were we talking about before? The first one. What
Alright, yo,
You still coming at me? bro?
The first thing.
That was what he
That
said.
was what I said.
Then what was your statement?
That they be having jokes in there for the adults.
Yeah,
He said that but in different words.
Cause he was talking. What you was talking about?
You
You said how?
Well, I meant specifically for like adults, like, cause I thought you mean like for the kids, cause it's a kid movie.
No, for the adults.
For the adults,
Cause he
okay.
said Lord Farquaad was like a play on
Alright.
fuckwad.
Okay.
Yeah. So nobody will catch that.
And then I was like, they have a lot of jokes like that.
For the
What else they have?
grown-ups.
They have
You gotta continue for grown-ups.
Why?
You should continue.
So wait up 3 movies. Now, matter of fact, what's a movie that you can watch like today, tomorrow, the day after that?
I could watch Coraline all day.
I've never seen that
What's
movie.
that?
That's the one with the girl, right?
Yeah, the girl
The
that she
animated
has
one?
with buttons on her eyes. It's like stop motion or something.
Yeah, it is a mom.
It's kind of like
Why? What's
the
it
Christmas
about?
movie, right? What's
Yeah,
that movie
the night before Christmas.
Yo, when that shit comes out, I'm not changing the channel. That shit OD dope.
What?
Even the night before Christmas, even the opening, just him dying and the dog dying, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, I like the logo, his face. You ever seen his face on shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was once about one. I just never got on.
Little hot topic tees.
Yeah, exactly. $10.
But that shit's so fire. And it's so fun. I feel like it's a cross.
What's Coraline about? What's Coraline about?
Coraline.
Is it Caroline or Coraline?
Coraline. Like she's like disappointed like with her family and shit. So like she finds like another world in her new house.
Relatable.
She goes to this other house and it's like basically like a fairy godmother or whatever. But it's like she's like
Airbnb. Relatable.
She's just trying to but like the fairy godmother in the Airbnb. She's trying to take the customers' money basically.
Yeah. It's an establishment.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah. So like so in order for her to keep going back, she's not allowed to go back and forth to the Airbnb. She has
Why
to stay
not?
there because the fairy godmother won't let her.
Why not?
Because she signed the lease.
I thought a fairy godmother was supposed to grant wishes, not fucking tell you no.
Yeah, but they have an agreement.
Yo,
And Coraline doesn't have the money to take her.
How they look, the fairy godmother? She look human or like a fairy godmother?
The fairy godmother looks the exact. Everybody looks the exact same as her real family, but they just have blind eyes.
Is it like her imagination type?
Nah.
Is it real?
Yeah.
I mean, like, according to the universe.
Yeah, but like if you could interpret it that as just in her imagination too.
That's kind of crazy. I've always seen like little memes of that, but I never even seen the movie.
No, I
I
understand.
thought that was like
I knew it was popular though when it first came out.
It's a good watch. I like that shit.
You know what was weird though? That came out. That was kind of like the same like clay or 3D whatever the fuck the beanstalk thingy.
Oh, Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, James and the Giant Peach.
James and the Giant Peach.
Oh yeah,
that shit
I
was
like
weird as fuck.
I don't like it
I
either.
like that. I was just about to ask you what movie have you seen that kind of creeped you out as a kid?
When you're like stuck in the fucking peach and you're trying to escape.
Like I remember
That shit.
what's that shit called?
Great.
Fuck.
Dumbo used to give me nightmares.
Dumbo when he got drunk.
Yeah.
No, not Dumbo. No, I'm talking about
Pinocchio,
Pinocchio.
when he turned to a
Pinocchio
monkey.
when he turned into a
Pinocchio's
donkey.
just weird.
That shit creeped me out, bro. I got scared a little bit.
That
I
shit-
still picture that shit in my head.
Dude, that shit in my subconscious in some weird ass way.
Yeah.
These niggas are fucked up. They that as. It's crazy.
Pinocchio, I want to be a real boy.
It was a good movie though.
I'm not disappointed. I'm not.
You ever seen those old school movies?
Like what?
Like those like black and white movies, like those 1920s.
Nah, no.
You know what's the best old school movie I've ever seen?
You about to say Casablanca?
Nah, I ain't never seen. I know it's classic though.
Yeah.
That monkey movie, War of the
Oh,
Planet
of the
Apes, the original.
I can't watch that shit.
I always mention that movie.
Because the effects are trash.
It's so fucking trash, but yo, the end is so fucking crazy.
They were on Earth the whole time.
Yeah, but the way it comes up is like, yo, he's like, yo, I gotta leave. I gotta get my spaceship. I gotta look for a spaceship. I gotta leave because he thought he was in a different universe or like in a different like planet.
Yeah.
And he goes and he sees the Empire State Building, the lady.
Yeah.
The Empire.
The Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty like broken in half, and he's just there like,
Oh yeah, that shit was kind of fire.
and that shit ended like that.
But to be honest, the effects is like the same as like the first Star Wars movies. And Star Trek.
I understand.
I watched some of the old Star Wars movies. I can't really watch it just because of the.
I used to like,
Oh, because of the effects.
I used to like watch.
We don't watch that shit.
the Star Wars animated movies.
That shit
Oh, like
was so
the Clone
fucking-
Wars.
No, before that, way before that, like years before that.
Kind of like the Samurai Jack kind of graphics.
Yeah, it came out on DVD.
Yeah, it was hard.
Man, old.
But we didn't know what was even like.
Yeah,
we didn't
we
know
don't
who
know
was
what-
who,
there was
what
like
was
some
what.
White robot with like 4 arms.
Oh, General Grievous.
Yeah, I guess. And then some guy with like he cut his arm off or some shit, going on a journey or some shit.
Oh, that's Anakin.
Yeah, yo, we didn't know their
We
names.
didn't know what was
But we
going
like,
on.
that shit
We didn't know-
crazy.
Wow, we didn't know it was the first movie of this or like another.
And we didn't even want to know either. I mean, we couldn't.
It was fire, it was
I think it was
fire.
before YouTube. I think like 2005, I think we seen that shit.
Who's YouTube? Doesn't matter, right? No.
2006, I think.
2007?
But even then, like they didn't have videos like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
It was just like funny
But I
captions.
heard after like a few years, like pretty much everything was on there.
I remember we like I was asking about the old movies because we had like cassette tapes, right? Of some old ass movie. I guess like from people that used to live in before. I don't know. We just always had it, and it was like the original Jack and the Beanstalk one. Like it was crazy. We had some like Mickey Mouse one. There's some old ass fucking.
Oh, when he was a wizard.
Yeah, something like that. We had one of those. We had one
I
of
forgot
those.
what that's
We had a
called.
lot of. We even had the one with the original where the guy was fucking on that shit. The beginning was still that thingy.
Oh, like black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Mickey Mouse was driving the boat.
Like that was the opening. Even though like they still do it sometimes for old school stuff, but like there's some older shit. I don't know why did I bring that up. Oh yeah, because Jack the Beast. It's funny how I wonder who made that shit up, right? That shit is in every fucking pop culture kind of TV show and everything.
What?
Like the Jack and Beans, like the three beans type shit.
Oh, like the
that's
stop
just
motion.
everywhere.
A lot of the movies are from old plays.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Old.
It's
The
funny
thing is,
'cause-
and they're kind of demonic too.
It's funny because it'd be like in The Simpsons, Family Guy.
Yeah, they kind of just changed the ending because it was back then it was like kind of crazy.
Dark as fuck.
Yeah, it was like really dark. It's from this one main person. What's his name? He's like kind of like it's like kind of one of those people that made that. Fuck. It's like Edgar Allan Poe. He's like he was like that, but for plays or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember I just found this out recently on Instagram, the post that some like 21-year-old girl that was going out with a poet made Frankenstein. Making
Oh, and not him?
Nah.
And he took credit for it?
Well, they thought it was him, but they took it was and they did it like a little friendly club writing little thingy, and she just made up the first sci-fi book or play, whatever.
And he took that shit?
Nah, but everybody just assumed that was his.
Oh.
That's crazy though, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
How am I some crazy episode? Yeah, so you wanna just
movie's old.
write a book, man?
It's like fucking 30s, 40s probably.
Imagine making the first of something of a genre, bro. That's crazy.
I don't even think you could do
Sci-fi.
that.
You can't.
Can't do that right now.
None. There's none that you could possibly think of.
I mean, you
that's
kind
brand
of
new.
can,
The
but
newest
there's
thing,
subgenres.
yeah, the
all you
newest
do.
thing I've seen is like mixing comedy and horror together. So like with Get Out and like with the new movie that's coming
Get
out.
Out supposed to be funny?
Yeah. There's some fun.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. as fuck.
I think he's trying to mix comedy and horror.
Was it funny for the brothers?
Yeah.
Because they know it.
You didn't get it?
I was like,
He ran, we were like, oh shit! He bucking
get it, Daquan.
Trakeisha! No!
That wasn't the jokes, man.
No, what was it? Alright.
And basically the joke is like how much white people
Guys!
how much white people are obsessed with black people and athletics and just a whole bunch of other things. No, you can't touch my hair.
I thought you want to stick it on? Wait, check. You bald, by the way. He's like, I got a bald spot right here, but you got a good bald spot.
Yeah, God is playing games. with me.
Coming from.
You go through a real struggle right now.
Yeah.
But God's gonna be there with the wave cam. But that's not a joke. That's like a serious thing that he's trying to portray.
Nah, he's trying to make both because he's a comedian first.
He got a new movie coming out.
Yeah.
It's called
I don't know, but
Us, I think.
yeah, it is Us.
Some weird power.
But it's kind of white because he's kind of milk what he did in the first movie. He kind of gave us the same feel.
Yeah,
The commercial is like I don't know if the movie's not really.
but even if it's the same thing, it should be still good.
Yeah. We seen I seen Get Out on a badass quality.
I knew still, man. We still watch it.
On the bootleg.
Yeah, but we
Allegedly.
still, on the laptop. It was still good enough, like so that we still watched it even with the bootleg.
And it was really bad. Like,
Yeah, it was really fucking bad.
That conference was terrible. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what league movies.
One, two, three movies.
We don't watch that. We just talking about we know, we've heard of people watching.
Yeah, like things like Foot Locker, allegedly.
I remember the best one was on
Reddit has some good
was
movie
Mega
threads
Shit.
if you guys want to know.
Mega Shit. You remember that one?
Nah, I used to just go straight to Foot Locker, allegedly. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like if that one didn't go, it was like one that's open locker or open something.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if you both,
If I didn't pay,
choose.
yeah, because we support the creators,
obviously.
because they need more millions and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I think it's kind of funny when like it's kind of cool. I think because it looks similar, right? The trailer looks similar to Get Out.
Yeah.
I feel like because he already established such he already established his kind of direction of like how he's gonna be making movies and stuff.
Yeah, if it's
like when I seen it, I was like, I already know this is some Jordan Peele shit, and then it's like the makers of blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, this shit looks just like this shit.
Yeah, if it's not broke, then fix it.
Yeah. Like what the fuck are those movies? Bumblebee movies and shit.
Oh, Transformers. Oh, Michael Bay.
Yeah, Michael Bay. Fucking everything explodes and shit.
I've been started watching the Transformers movies.
I've never seen one.
Once they took Shia LaBeouf out,
I've never seen one. I've never seen one from beginning to end.
For real?
I never seen one of those. I never seen the.
Did you used to watch?
Yo,
it
we
as a
ain't never
kid?
seen no Fast and the Furious.
I seen no Fast and the Furious.
Fine.
How much are there? 7?
There gotta be 7. It's fucking Fast 7.
I haven't seen one from beginning to end. I see like one Harry Potter movie, the first one.
One.
And then maybe like the one with the Loomy or Doomy or Darky.
Yeah.
Dewey.
The one that wanted he just wanted a pair of socks.
Yeah. I watched that like here and there, like
So Dobby. Dobby don't have socks.
A Dobby. A booming Dobby.
That movie, the first one was pretty good graphics for.
Yeah, for like it was like 2001.
That's just old as fuck.
That shit was dope.
It's kind of scary though with the girl with the.
The thing is really good though. The series is really good.
Yeah.
Like I'll read the synopsis of the 1, 2, and 3. I'm like, yo, this shit's.
Oh, this is a weird fact. The Harry Potter trilogy, or whatever, like all 13, 15 books, is longer than the Bible.
It's basically is the story of the Bible.
Just trying to steer away from that real quick.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
It's
fuck?
just-
Like someone who has read that, I think they could have read like 1.5 times the Bible.
I mean,
It's crazy, though, right? It's just like a cool comparison.
what about One Piece though?
Nah,
That's 2
What?
times the Bible.
One Piece 800 episodes.
what the fuck is One Piece? Is that the guy with the?
Nah, it's an anime.
Shit, 50 Shades of Red, it's gotta be a fourth of the Bible.
50 Shades.
It gotta be a fourth of the Bible.
Yeah,
if you
shit.
want by Bible, you know.
I heard that's not
Nice.
even a good book. Like,
With the Bible? Nah.
good book, Bible. Come on, man. Y'all not right.
Shit.
No, what were you saying? So I
What's One
think.
Piece about? I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna watch that shit. It's just too much episodes.
Yeah, I spent like one summer in high school watching like mad episodes. I got to like 500.
Who's the guy with the red gloves?
Nah, he just.
Oh, that's One Punch Man. Nah, I'm confusing that.
That's the I know you're talking about. This the pirate hat stuff. Right?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a good show, but it's not worth. They should like cut it down somehow.
They should have ended it already. Are people saying they should end it already?
He said he's like a little more than halfway done.
They be milking the shit out of that fucking filler shit. That's why.
They did.
I've been reading comments and stuff of like the Naruto ones and that one. They're like, okay, so episode 1 to blah is this.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it.
20 to this is filler. I think you even showed me like a little bit
Yeah.
to that, like yo, blah blah filler, real main arc. And but some people were bullshitting like, oh yeah, fillers will help you establish the character and shit. Bro, some fillers
Yeah, but
just trash.
because some animes they come out like when the manga isn't finished, so like, they let the manga go ahead a little bit, so they have more story to add to the anime, so they just put fillers. But some shit they just be milking.
But would that even be canon then?
Nah, the fillers aren't canon.
Yeah, because like, remember that one with Rock Lee? They got drunk or something.
Yeah, there's one where you just fought some random dude.
Yeah. Or like when they were peeping on like the girls and shit in the shower and like
All those episodes.
it was like a different like you know like a mistake between the opposite the personalities opposite and shit.
Yeah, that's filler too.
I mean it was dope though, but I was like, yo, what? They were just fighting Mara though right now. Like they were literally just fighting the last. I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened between this shit? This is like some supernatural filler shit.
Yeah, Supernatural does that.
Some supernatural Scooby Doo shit. Did you see that one?
Yeah. I like
That shit is so fucking dope.
It's funny too because like, the fans know that what they're doing, and they're like, I'd rather have like a lot of whack episodes than not the end the whole thing.
Yeah, the fandom's crazy.
Because I don't know how you're gonna like round everything up.
I think there was one.
They gotta go with the bang.
Well, wait.
That one season when they were trying to fight the devil. I don't remember there being that many fillers in that one. I think like season 4 before Sam went to hell.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was that was the only season that didn't have that much filler.
Bro, that was like 16 seasons ago.
But season 1, it was like basically all filler, but like it was good because
You gotta learn the people.
Yeah.
Season 1 was so good, man. I was recently watching episode 1 through 3. It was just so fucking good. It was really like.
Some of the fillers are really good though.
Yeah,
Some of the fillers are really fucking funny.
And they do be building the characters.
Yeah. Yo, but if that shit was on Sci-Fi Channel or some shit, that shit would be cut off after the second season or some shit.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't exposed to such a big, you know, primetime TV type shit.
But Supernatural doesn't even get that much good ratings. I heard it's just because they have like a core fan base and the same people tune in like every night.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
that's the only reason
But
why.
those people are enough.
Yeah, enough to.
Yeah,
Like that shit is
it's
still
enough
like the
for them.
most watched like thingy on Channel 11, I think.
Yeah.
And I think once they made like a bad choice of like a character or something. Like the shit, like I think it was one whole season. I think it was about Castiel or like some fucking character. The shit went mad on the views.
Yeah.
And then they just changed the direction again. But there's a weird ass fan. There's a big ass fan of Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
Like the memes and the gifs and not gifs. I'm like video clips and stuff.
They even be making fun of the fandom like in the episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That shit was funny. Those kind of fillers are.
The fandom's huge, man.
And some of even the important episodes, I kind of consider fillers too.
Some
Like,
of
some
them
of them like where it has continuity, but like,
Yeah, it's like, oh, we gotta go get this thing, but we have to fight this thing
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
how do you think that this should end?
Supernatural?
How's that? What would be the perfect ending for you?
They gotta die.
Let's give endings right now to like all shows right now that we think is too long right now. Let's give endings to Naruto. Well, shit, Naruto got Boruto already. But
Yeah.
let's give other shit like One Punch.
Well, One Piece?
Fucking One Piece.
One Piece, he wants to be the pirate king. So
Well, let him not be the pirate.
what?
Let him like be
How
right
about
there and not
Pokemon?
there.
I can let Pokemon.
Yo, he gotta win, bro. I remember one season they was acting like he was gonna win the whole
And
shit.
he lost.
Yeah.
Nigga had Darkrai. The
Nah,
guy,
not that season. Not that
bro, that was the semifinals. The guy had Darkrai and Latios back to back.
season. And imagine the rest of those.
You know how I think it had to end? I think
This nigga needed his charges to beat a fucking Blazer
I
King.
think
He needed a fucking season, a Gen 1. Nigga, what?
I think
I didn't say that word. I didn't mean it.
I think you gotta like. This is how I think it'd be perfect. if not even a movie, probably like a two episode maybe goes into a movie, depending.
What?
You gotta fight. You gotta get the world champ. In the last battle, 1-on-1 Pokemon, Pikachu dies, but he wins though.
Nobody dies.
The thing is that something that
That was a perfect ending.
Like him and Pikachu gotta go separate ways. And Pikachu's gonna find a new trainer to fuck with.
nah.
That's how they gotta
Oh,
end
a new trainer that wants to be the best.
it. Yeah.
That'd be fucked up. Man.
That'd be fire.
That'd be fucked up.
And then Ash is like, yo, Pikachu, we had a good run, but I gotta let you go. And then Pikachu's like, Pika.
That's some fucked up shit. Right
Like,
That's how we got-
I think he gotta die. But the reason he dies like is to win the fight. Like he pushes him so hard to win the fight, then he dies.
Just Gary with the two.
I fuck with Gary. Gary always had the cheerleaders.
Hey, yo, I got badges.
Nurse Joy is like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do.
I put him in the machine. I waited a minute.
Officer Jenny has him in jail. Ash takes the turn for the worst becomes T-Rocket.
I don't know what's happening.
The nurse. You see Rocket?
That's me out.
Nah, the nurse is Team Rocket. And you know the girl, the Pokemon with the egg?
Yeah.
It's Meowth.
It's me.
It turns dumb Gator shit. Some YouTube Gator shit.
I'm mad as fuck. Yo, Pikachu. Yo, Brock gets with Misty.
Huh?
Brock gets with Misty's little Blasian kid. For the next one.
What?
What the fuck? Yo, it's just like next time. Brock Jr. Then it's Ash and Misty. Yo, that funny.
That's funny. Oh, you heard about the new Pokemon movie coming out?
Nah.
You heard the new games coming out?
Yeah.
Coming out the end of the next. The only reason I'm gonna buy the Nintendo Switch shit just to pre-order that shit.
It looks alright.
You know what I was thinking about earlier? Like last week, I wanted to find the app thing so you play it on your phone.
Oh, the alleged ROMs.
No, you might as well buy the Nintendo Switch.
Oh.
That thing has everything.
What is it?
Yeah, it's
Emulator.
Emulator. I want to get one. I had one in high school, but like I thought I was gonna really like it. And it's kind of whatever. Like, I didn't really take it that serious.
We actually talking about that yesterday too, with Veronica.
Those are fun though.
The shits are crazy. And you can plug it with a TV. Like you don't need a cable. Like you don't need like an HDMI thing. Like literally just.
I heard
connect it to the
this
TV.
funny thing. We had one of the games, but remember the long thick ones?
Yeah.
And we used to have one. And the thing is that thing, for some reason, it didn't save. I don't know, because it was already saved, but the file that was saved already beat the game. So we was restarted.
Yeah.
And we just charged like we did this shit like 5 times. So we play, go put it away, go to school.
Yeah.
Like we never saved it, and we just redid the process over and over. Shit was mad. Like we was fiending for that game.
Pokemon's a fun game.
I was just about to say they can't really end Pokemon because that's a kids show. It's like episodic.
Yeah, that's why they just keeping it going. But I remember watching like 2 years ago, and they was hyping it up like homie was gonna win. Yeah, he made it to the to the finals.
It was gonna be with that Sabrina girl thing. What they were talking about.
Yeah.
Like they were supposed to get together. Not get together, but insinuate that they were a couple.
But this is the
He
one.
wins, and that's it.
She don't like the new one when they're in like some Hawaii island.
Oh,
They're
now they made it
they're
man
like,
kiddish.
Man cartoonish.
Man kid her now. It looked like that Teen Titans Go.
Is Yu-Gi-Oh still giving?
Huh?
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, that's just the
Yeah, they haven't done one.
like
For real?
S1V some shit.
It can't be
It's
about the cards anymore, right?
Nah.
Is that-
Every new one is like something new.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, and like they just introduced like a new way of dueling.
Every new one is something new.
Yeah.
Guys,
Write that down,
new
yeah.
stuff is new. Old stuff is old.
Mm.
Remember, I think it was like the 3rd or 4th season, right?
Mhm.
That they brought up like the machine stuff. Like he started driving.
Oh, the motorcycle.
I think it was, but it was like a little circle, and they went in circles.
Yeah,
Some
5Ds.
acid wheels.
Yeah, 5Ds.
I think that was like literally when everybody that used to watch it before, they used to grow up with it.
Start
They're
watching
like-
it.
Nah, they're like, what the fuck is this shit?
I like that shit.
Yo, the first 10 minutes, because he bumps into Yugi, remember? And then he drops their car, and then
No, that's GX. That's the second one.
of that same thingy.
That's a different one.
Oh. Okay, that one then. Is that one before or after though?
That one's before the motorcycle one.
Oh shit! So even before the motorcycle one then.
I didn't watch that one.
Bro, he bumps into Yugi. I'm like, yo, you better go to school. Yo, Yugi better. Nigga, Yugi's not seen again. Whatever. He's fucking. I don't. If he wasn't driving, I don't know what the fuck he was doing then. Terrible. I think I literally felt like the whole family just fell off. Like even in school, nobody even talked about that shit.
That should make it too long.
They got solid cards.
Who's your favorite person with the cards?
Oh, Joey.
Nah.
Joey from Brooklyn, man.
He's really?
Yeah.
I don't really from.
You can tell by his accent.
Nah, this is from New Jersey or something.
Mine.
I feel like his friend with the. I believe he was.
Nah, he from New Jersey.
Tristan?
Nah, he from New Jersey. He from New Jersey. You got a little more class to him.
Yeah, Joey be with the shit stuff.
Yeah, Joey.
They always fighting.
Yo, Joey fought like 4 times already.
Joey with the shit.
He fought Tristan for a he bare fought Tristan. He was about to fight Yugi. He fought that Dice dude.
He was gonna fight Bandit.
He swung at what's his man's name? Fucking
Oh, they swing at Pegasus too?
He swung at Pegasus too.
I think he with the shits, bro.
Crazy. That's just crazy as fuck.
I fuck with him the most.
You know what's funny?
Who's your favorite cars though? What's your favorite deck?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, right. Fuck that shit.
Bro, I used to love Pegasus deck.
Oh, with the two monsters?
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
I remember she used to be mad cheap back then, like $20 for a legit deck.
But that was a lot of money as a kid, bro.
Yeah, it was. But when you think
How
about it
many
now,
times you got action mount for
when you think
$5?
about it
Yeah, that was like a good 2 weeks of saving right there. Or like on a good day after they buy groceries, they got some change left over.
And time go by mad slower when you were a kid too. When you waiting for something, you want
Yeah,
something.
that's true, that's true, that's true.
What
But
time,
school,
what time you want?
school for long.
Should we get to home? You started like 8:30, I think.
9:04. You want to start now?
Nah, like 15 minutes. Yeah.
Nah, it's not
I
enough.
feel like we got some momentum, bro.
Like 15 minutes. You know what I say?
Yo, what time is it? 9:04?
9:04.
At 9:15.
You know what's crazy? About the we talking about there's like so many shows that gotta end and stuff.
Mhm.
It's so funny how this is how crazy TV. There's so many new shows that already came that already became as big as those shows.
Really?
Like remember when Chowder came out and shit?
Yeah. That
Or
was
like,
big.
or like Adventure Time and shit?
Adventure
When
Time.
time did it?
Bro, like that shit was new.
You know what's
kinda
big?
good.
The one with the cats and the fish friend.
Which one?
It's kind of like the same level as of its time. Gumball.
Oh, Gumbo. Gumbo's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Oh, another good one, Rick and Morty. I never seen it, but that shit gained so much
Oh,
momentum.
like that too. That shit. So many crazy or that BoJack Horseman shit.
I never watched it.
My sister watches that shit. She thinks that shit's hilarious.
My little brother
Nice.
watches it too.
Is it like? Is it? It's not some kid. It's like some grown kid.
Nah,
shit.
Is it like fake woke jokes type shit?
I
Like,
don't know, but it's like
there's no way they understand those kind of jokes.
Nah, they when we was 13, we understood.
I don't think so.
I
I
think
watched
they,
Teen Titans.
they understand things that we don't understand because they got access to instant now.
That's true too.
So
No, I don't know, cause I'm like, yo, these are like the jokes to be on Friends and shit. And,
like
The
mad
Office.
stuff deprecating and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? How do you understand these shits?
Man, person.
And they be having jokes about like gender politics and shit.
Yo, if you could make a show right now, what would it be about? Cartoon show. We're gonna do cartoon, then we're gonna do real life.
Yo,
Show.
let me say this first. Yo, me and Jennifer were talking about Adventure Time before. I think she created it. No lie. I can bring it in right now. He was like, she
made
was
it
like,
cool?
you know, she was drawing, right? She was like, yo, we created that a show with like a dog and like a dude and like it was all like kind of candy-ish and stuff. Yo, she made it up like everything on the spot, and like the next year we seen it. Well, I seen fucking the Ice King partying in the trailer. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? And she said, you're watching it. I'm like, yo. She's like, yo. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
The fucking government. I'm like, yo. And then it's funny because we didn't even have like we had like a bum ass DVR/DVD players.
Yeah.
I know
The VHS.
yeah, the VH. You know, they got cameras in that shit. them fat ass Panasonics, they got cameras in there.
They got cameras in there.
Bro, we was convinced that they took that
They
shit
say
from
you
her.
check it like if you.
I'm gonna ask her right now.
They say if they have to, they could check your phone because you can't turn it off.
No, they can absolutely.
Like,
That's what
like you literally can't take out the battery from my phone.
that was the Edward Snowden thing.
Yeah.
He told everybody that the government is spying on us. So.
And the thing is, like, if you one of the old phones, you take out the battery, there's like a sticker on it, and you use like a tracking device.
Yeah.
The phone works perfectly without the sticker.
Mm.
It's kind of weird. And that I think I got that. I realized that when Bill B said it. He's like Bill B,
Oh.
a fake poke. He's like, he has some good points. Though. He's like, oh, you know, they can track you. Like, you can never turn off your phone. I'm like, nah, yeah, you could. Like, nah, you really can't though, because the battery's still in there.
You know. Maybe that's why iPhone makes it so hard to take out the goddamn battery.
They said they got caught fucking up the old iPhones because of the news.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the story went crazy. So she wrote a letter.
She wrote a letter
She
to
wrote a
Cartoon
letter.
Network.
And she didn't put a post. She just put 2 Cartoon Network. She put in the mailbox. I forgot she like 7 and not like 2 up. I forgot.
So he just took an idea.
I think they did. Man. The mailman took that.
The mailman.
This is promising.
That's just funny. What were you talking about when I was gone?
Damn, I forget. We were talking about
The iPhone.
Oh yeah, like the planned obsolescence. How they just like wait for like whenever a new update comes out, it makes
Oh,
the
yeah,
iPhone
yeah,
slower
yeah.
and shit.
And that's just legit.
Oh, yeah, doing purpose.
They found that.
Because if they don't, they're not gonna make them bread.
No, to be honest, they don't have to do that. They could make the exact same iPhone. Like, I mean, they did it already 9 times. They don't even have to do that. They just do it to make sure for the people that are saving money and shit. They be having like the 4S, the 5s, to force them to buy the fucking new phones and shit.
My phone's pretty fast than my 5. This is not bad.
Yeah.
It's just like when you compare it, the 6 plus to the 5 is like.
I mean, I love
I think
the
Apple's
4S,
gonna go out of business soon.
Nah.
I think so, man.
They already got some. I feel like
I feel like if they
already got
ever do reach that point, they'll just sell if they want to.
Don't they sell
Yeah,
iMacs
that
still? Like
Yeah, they do.
an iPad? That's
Yeah.
if they made a headphone tape with them, well, they
They
do.
do other things too, though.
AirPods.
Yeah, but what they do now, they just buy everything else.
Yeah.
So they don't make nothing new.
Google and Facebook does that too.
Yo, Google
Yeah.
should be kind of crazy though, innovative type stuff.
Isn't the rich man the owner of Amazon?
Yeah, Bezos.
Oh, yo, how did we talk about it? How he's divorcing his wife divorcing him.
Yeah, because he's cheating on her.
That's crazy. And there was one that like, yo, nobody knew like outside the story. Like, yo, does he have a prenup or?
Nah, he don't.
Yeah.
That's a lot
I
of
think I
money.
seen that shit on the Breakfast Club.
She had like
and
140 bills or something.
At least.
I mean, the taxes though, like
Nah, not 140 billion.
I think it's worth like 250 billion. No, I'm bugging, right?
Nah, that's too much.
Nah,
money.
maybe
Let me see
Amazon.
what they say.
I think I'm building.
250 billion is a lot of money. Man.
Nah, that's too much money for a person. Ain't nobody has that kind of money.
Oh, it's not turned on now.
That's a lot of bread, man.
And I'm
Imagine
like,
getting half of Amazon, man.
damn. I mean,
Yo,
I would have done it a while ago too.
Yeah, the second episode. Have you talked about any like deep important shit?
You talk about conspiracies last week.
Oh, okay. I thought we talked about a lot of bullshit recently this past hours.
Yeah, like the only reason like people watch podcasts is like it's either they're already known before the podcast, or they somehow managed to build a core following.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say what I said last time when the thing was off. 137 billion he's worth.
So like half of that's like what 80? No.
60,
Give me one.
like 65?
Give me one.
130.
Give me half of one. Give me 0.5 of what he got.
I'd take 1,000.
What I was saying,
I'll take $1 million.
I'd take 1,000.
My dad used to do that. Right? If you go for lottery, like you're just giving you $1 million.
I'm not
Yeah,
asking for 10.
Like you had this for a little
Yeah,
bit.
like, you got that back. Just $1 million, just $1 million.
I don't need the whole thing.
And he be making music like, yo, if I get $1 million, you know I have to give 30% to the church, cause you know.
Gotta get back.
Hey, what are you talking
You know,
about?
Uncle Sam already taking like a good 40.
You're
So
shaving up the top.
you know what I'm saying? God in the U.S. Come on, they ain't playing.
God's good, but the state and the church. It's not good,
I
right?
don't know. The state asking for a little more than God right now.
Shit.
Looking a little spooky.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Can you think the people that win the million, you think they could be random people?
Yeah,
Or they chosen from the government already?
bro, they don't need
That's
to do
all
that
the
shit.
conspiracy.
You know how much money they make off that shit?
Yeah, they made like double that shit.
That's dumb as shit, bro. I don't get that.
I feel like they can manipulate the numbers until like it gets to a certain point. But the amount of money that they
That's
make
random.
just from that shit.
But what if somebody has 200 million? That's just a random guy?
Yeah.
But half of it goes to taxes
there's
though.
no way though.
Half of it goes to taxes regardless.
So they
Like half of it, like half of it.
Half 100 million is still 50 million though.
Yeah.
So you think the government just give 50 million to a random person?
Some do.
Yeah,
Some
'cause
do
they
lost
make
like 30 million like in a year or 2 years.
Yeah, so they
Just
give
going like
them
you went to
bread back.
Mexico, you fucking like they coke and bought.
They can afford
Flat
to give out a couple $100 million. They're
You-
making billions.
You see that recent story where they lost like 2.7 trillion or some shit?
Who?
The government. They're making like a yearly roundup of like some I don't even know.
Oh, you talking about the deficit?
No, not the deficit. Like they were doing like a yearly roundup about a certain like
Oh, so like money
account of army or some shit,
or like went missing or some shit.
and like they just it's not accounted for. 1.7 trillion.
That's crazy, man.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up the story, see if that's true, and then we're gonna put it up on the podcast because maybe I'm bullshitting. But yeah. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, you need
Or
to get
the
that bread.
core following for the podcast.
Oh yeah. I was saying something before the podcast started that like because he asked me like, "Do you think this podcast is gonna pop off?" And I said, and you know, honestly, I was like, "No, it's not probably," cause it's a trend right now. Like it's not nothing special, not like a new idea people are doing. People been doing this shit, and people are doing it more, and it's becoming oversaturated, right? And it's worse because the podcast person has to be somebody of importance from beforehand. You know, that's their side thing. That's not even their main thing. And there's way too many people that are doing it. It's oversaturated. But people that are not even like in porn, like in any kind of sense, any mainstream sense, any like genre, any pop genre sense, music, act, they're not none of that shit. They just random people. So I feel like it's not. Cause like shit, like I said, like word for word, Bill Burr fucking wasn't no random dude. JJ Redick, fucking Joe Rogan, fucking those little. I watched them little ass BuzzFeed podcast. Them shits.
Watcher.
Yeah, that's cool.
You like the BuzzFeed?
But they're no. I only watched one, and then I watched another one called the Yugioh podcast. That shit's funny as fuck. But even they got like a little meme, Instagram stuff, like 1 million followers and stuff. Like, that's a follow.
Yeah, but I feel like
now if you market it well,
you
could get a core following. That core 5 will support you more than like another person's 100.
And none of that fake shit gonna last.
Now you
fake shit do be last.
You can definitely fake it till you make it. And that's for fact.
Yeah.
But whatever glitter is not gold though. What's that song from? I was hearing that shit last night.
This is a Pikachu song.
What's that?
Yeah, it is.
This is a Pursuit Happiness, right?
Somebody ripped that shit off because I was hearing it from another artist. I'm not gonna speak the name.
That's an old ass saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like that's like some
grandma.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Vibes.
Yeah, I know.
Abuelo.
Yeah, I know vibes and stuff. But yeah, so that was my opinion of the podcast. But if y'all have podcasters, because there's a lot of fake ass pages that are just trying to promote their own podcast. We don't need no fucking lipo section, alright? Let me put in that shit in the comments.
I should have said it.
Now we're not marketing like that. We're not doing it that heavily, right?
Nah,
but we take sponsorships.
Huh?
We take sponsorships though.
Nah, we not
like my favorite one of my favorite YouTube channels is this nigga. It's just some random every 9 to 5 dude, and I don't know why, but I just relate to him. Like, I didn't relate to him because we had 9 to 5 besides basketball. But it's just interesting watching a person live
a regular life.
Bro, it's just, I don't know why. I just find it way more. Like I find it like, cause you know that could be you, that could be somebody you know. So it's a little relatable for that.
Yeah. That's a core following, right? But shit, this dude he's talking about got like 2,000 subscribers or like 30,000.
Yeah, they got 30,000. He don't post them. He posts like.
And he don't post obviously because he got some regular job to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't. And he posted on iPhones, he
had a tripod, the iPhone, cheap camera.
And the reason he got kind of famous because he made a viral video like mad long ago, like 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, he made a viral how to
the top 3 step backs thing.
No, he made it like top 5 crossover or something, and it went viral.
Back when viral stuff was still in, like when viral stuff was still get you popping. Like,
that's what I think is still possible for like little things like us.
No, I feel like it's not possible. Yo, that's that little sister. She's the one that made Adventure Time, right? She made Adventure Time.
the originator.
Right. So yeah, that's why I feel like if you market it well, you could do it. Cause like
nah.
You don't think so?
Nah.
This man, dog,
You're a non-believer, bro.
Nah.
Like
give me an example because he had 3 stuff that and he posted like he doesn't even post the last time he posted.
Like one example, guys, is I follow my clothing page. His name is some. I'm not gonna lie, the clothing is so fucking. It's not like crazy trash, but it's fucking ugly as fuck. And I've been following him since he had like 1K subscribers. He got like 12, 13 now. It's not the same as like podcast, but the thing is like if you have a core following, like
as long as you're offering something that people want, then people gonna come.
The things that what we I'm saying what we offering is oversaturated though.
Yeah, but even if it's
and it's not nothing like it's not nothing like people get they be sending workout programs, they be sending like clothes, it's something you could buy and shit.
Yeah.
And make it like and it has like a that was a toilet person. That was what can I say? Oh yeah, a talent or something. It's a talent of the person's drawing and shit is on the thingy, on the the artistic talent they got to put out clothing. We just shooting the shit.
I don't know.
But that's my negative way of thinking of everything pop off because people have popped off. Randomized people have popped off.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. It's just you gotta know to market and stuff. Like this shit's trash, bro. But like he grew so well. I'm not even gonna say his name though, because I don't want to like trash him.
I'll close the lights.
What, get some sleep?
Yeah.
Oh shit, shout out to you.
And like this shit's trash, but he got a core following.
He's good.
His hoodie's like $60, and he supposedly he makes like $10K a month. So I think it really depends. Like if it's good quality, good content, and you just market. A lot of things you just gotta market things. We're not doing it that heavily, but we still got like.
That shit kind of dope. I'm not gonna call it.
What time is we ended it off?
Yeah, we can talk.
No, I feel like we ended it from a badass note.
We always ended on a badass note, though.
Did we?
Alright,
this shit kind of dope.
Give you outro.
That shit kind of fire. Work a little flower.
Bro, that shit look whack. Look like
Shit
he
is
just
bad.
look like he just got a t-shirt. And
But like this
Photoshop.
shit is so corny, man.
What does it say? Sleep.
Like they embroider shit of
But
like
get some sleep. You need to get some sleep, man. And now, with that being said, this has been the third episode.
third episode, man.
But I think we're gonna do episode 2 because we started with episode 0.
Oh yeah. What
So
we're gonna
thank
call
you.
this one?
Thank you. Oh, I don't know. I usually come with that last. You guys actually come up with some shit. But yeah, thank you for listening, and catch y'all next week.
Thank you for listening. Leave some comments, review, subscribe, like, share it, post it on Instagram. Real easy to do it. You know it's funny. Some of you guys might know it's in real life. Share it to your friends. Group, whatever. Yeah. See you guys.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Jimmy. So this is the end of our second?
Episode 2, the third podcast.
2 to 3. This is the episode. Thank you guys for watching. We're assuming that if you watch us, you got us from the links on our, social medias, and hopefully that you know us and you actually. If you watch this long, you might as well leave a like. If you're hearing this on a podcast app or whatever, if you could leave a comment, leave a comment. If you could leave a like, because it don't hurt you, and it does more for us than it does less for you. And yeah.
Leave us some topics to talk about next time.
Just
Right?
if you're watching this and you got this far, might as well leave a comment. It could be something like you could reiterate anything we said, agree, disagree, hate, talk shit, or just leave a comment.
Any
It
bullshit.
really doesn't hurt. It really doesn't hurt you at all.
You can even tell us what you bought from StockX. Your last purchase.
And this is our third podcast. Thank you for watching.
Okay, bye.
That was mad tired, bro. That was mad sleepy.